I'm Olivia, a custody advisor at Wall Street Prison Consultants. Today I'm going to describe the responsibilities of federal law enforcement agencies. Before moving forward, I want to briefly warn you about dealing with any law enforcement. If you are arrested for a crime and they advise you of your right to remain silent, you should do exactly that. They are not your friends and are not there to help you. They are investigating a crime, and will turn their evidence over to U.S. attorneys at the DOJ for prosecution. They are not authorized to make deals with anyone as far as a particular sentence, dismissal of charges, or for a defendant to remain out on bond. They will offer you a chance to act as an informant on others, which may put your life in danger, and could lack any future value as to a reduced sentence. Always keep in mind that your future is essentially in the hands of the judge and the prosecutor, not the agents who arrested you. White-collar crimes can be very complex, requiring the resources, expertise, and collaboration of different law enforcement agencies. In the United States, several federal agencies have specific responsibilities for investigating and prosecuting white-collar crimes. These agencies work together to build cases and hold individuals and organizations accountable for financial crimes. The following are some of the key federal law enforcement agencies that investigate white-collar crimes. The Federal Bureau of Investigation is the primary federal law enforcement agency responsible for investigating and preventing white-collar crimes. The FBI has special agents and financial analysts who work to identify and investigate financial crimes, such as fraud, bribery, and corruption. The Securities and Exchange Commission is a federal agency responsible for regulating the securities markets and protecting investors. The SEC investigates violations of federal securities laws, such as insider trading, accounting fraud, and other forms of financial misconduct. The Internal Revenue Service is responsible for collecting taxes and enforcing tax laws in the United States. The IRS has CID investigation units to investigate individuals and organizations that engage in tax fraud or other forms of financial misconduct. The Department of Justice, DOJ, is the federal agency responsible for enforcing federal laws and prosecuting individuals and organizations that violate them. The DOJ has several units that specialize in investigating and prosecuting white-collar crimes, such as the Fraud Section and the Antitrust Division. The U.S. Secret Service is responsible for protecting the nation's leaders and investigating financial crimes, such as counterfeiting, credit card fraud, and computer-based attacks on financial institutions. The U.S. Postal Inspection Service is a federal law enforcement agency responsible for protecting the U.S. Postal Service and investigating crimes related to the mail. The Postal Inspection Service has specialized units that investigate financial crimes, such as mail fraud and identity theft. For more information and assistance on understanding the powers of federal law enforcement agencies, you should consider hiring a prison consultant.